You earned the right to ride, but the industry feeds you a lie. You do not need a 900-pound monster or a $20,000 spaceship to find comfort. We uncovered the hidden gems of Europe. These machines deliver Italian style and German engineering for pennies on the dollar. They are lightweight, easy on the joints, and won't break your back or your bank account. These are the secret weapons of the savvy senior. Number 15, Aprilia Mana 850 GT. We start with the ultimate secret weapon for anyone suffering from arthritis in their left hand. The Aprilia Mana 850 GT is a motorcycle that solves the single biggest problem for aging riders: the clutch. This is an automatic motorcycle, but do not mistake it for a scooter. It is a full-sized, 76 horsepower Italian sport tourer that rides like a dream. It features an 839 cubic centimeter V-twin engine that provides that signature Italian rumble, but it delivers it through a sophisticated, continuously variable transmission. Maintenance on the Mana is surprisingly simple because the engine was originally designed for high-mileage courier work in Europe. It is built to take abuse. The drive belt needs changing every 12,000 miles, which is a dealer job. But aside from that, it is just oil and tires. The Mana saves your wrists, but our next bike saves your knees and your patience with chain maintenance. It is a German touring machine that was overshadowed by its big brother, but it offers superior comfort for half the price. Number 14, BMW F800 GT. The BMW R1200 RT gets all the glory in the touring world, but let's be honest, it weighs as much as a small moon. Maneuvering it in a gravel driveway is terrifying. The F800 GT, which stands for Grand Touring, is the Goldilocks bike of the BMW lineup. It is light, Faraday, and most importantly, it features a belt drive. It weighs in at a manageable 470 pounds, making it easy to paddle backward into a parking spot. The engine is a 798 cubic centimeter parallel twin, making 90 horsepower. This is plenty of power to cruise at 80 miles per hour all day long without vibration. But seniors love it for the belt drive. Chains require you to kneel down on hard concrete to clean and lube them every 500 miles. Shaft drives are heavy and expensive to fix. The belt drive is maintenance-free, quiet, and smooth. It lasts for 25,000 miles before you even need to look at it. The ergonomics are defined as sport touring light. You are upright enough to see over traffic, preserving your lower back, but there is zero weight on your wrists. The fairing creates a bubble of calm air without looking like a barn door. Reliability is fantastic thanks to the Rodex-designed engine. These units are bulletproof, with many owners reporting over 100,000 miles with nothing but routine service. We are building a community of riders who refuse to park their dreams just because of a little gray hair. If you plan to ride until the wheels fall off, click that like button right now to show the world we aren't done yet. You can find these gems used for between $5,500 and $7,500. Let's continue with the countdown. The next bike is Italian, air-cooled, and has a drive shaft, but it is small enough to flat-foot easily and oozes classic charm. Can you guess what it is? Number 13, Moto Guzzi Breva 750. If you want Italian character but are terrified of the complex maintenance bills associated with Ducati, the Moto Guzzi Breva 750 is your savior. It is a simple, honest, naked bike that oozes charm and mechanical connection. It is powered by a 744 cubic centimeter transverse V-twin engine that produces 48 horsepower. Why do seniors love it? It is all about the weight and height. At just over 400 pounds with a seat height of 30.3 inches, it is incredibly easy to manage at low speeds. The engine has a unique lateral torque reaction. It rocks gently to the right when you blip the throttle at a stoplight. Maintenance is arguably the easiest on this entire list. Because the cylinder heads stick out the sides into the breeze, you can adjust the valves with a screwdriver and a wrench in 20 minutes without even removing the gas tank. It is a home mechanic's dream. It is basically a tractor engine in a tuxedo. We spoke to an owner named Giovanni in New York who commutes on his Breva. He said, "It is not about speed, it is about the heartbeat. The bike talks to you, and I can fix everything on it with the tools under the seat. Pricing is criminally low. You can find a clean Breva for between $2,500 and $4,000. It is a future classic that is currently undervalued." What about a bike that looks like it came straight from the 1960s, but it has ABS and traction control, and it is the best-selling British bike for a reason? Number 12. Triumph Street Twin 900. The Triumph Bonneville is an icon, but the older air-cooled models can be top-heavy. The Street Twin, now often called the Speed Twin 900, was redesigned from the ground up to be the perfect urban runabout and backroad carver. It features a 900 cubic centimeter, high torque, parallel twin engine, making 64 horsepower. Seniors flock to this bike because of the seat height. At just under 30 inches, almost anyone can plant both feet flat on the ground. This gives massive confidence at stoplights and on uneven gravel driveways. The high torque designation is real. The engine pulls hard from 2,000 RPM, meaning you do not have to rev the nuts off it to get moving. It delivers a wave of effortless power. A rider named Bill, who rode Triumphs in the 60s, bought a Street Twin last year. He told us, "It looks just like my old Bonneville, but it actually starts when I push the button and it doesn't leak oil on my driveway. It is all the nostalgia with none of the headache." A used model from 2017 to 2019 is the sweet spot, costing between $5,500 and $7,000. The Triumph is low and cool. Our next bike is taller but lighter. It is a single-cylinder adventure bike that proves you don't need a massive GS to tour the world. Number 11. BMW G650 GS. Before the craze for massive, multi-cylinder adventure bikes took over the world, there was the thumper. The BMW G650 GS is a single-cylinder, do-it-all machine that is perfect for the senior rider who wants to explore gravel roads and fire trails without wrestling a 500-pound beast. It uses a 652 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine, making 50 horsepower. The genius of this design is where they put the fuel. The gas tank is located under the seat. This lowers the center of gravity drastically, making the bike feel 50 pounds lighter than it actually is. It is nimble, incredibly fuel efficient, and surprisingly smooth for a single thanks to counterbalancers. It is capable of highway speeds, but it shines on back roads where its lightweight allows you to explore with confidence. The suspension is plush, soaking up potholes that would jar your spine on a cruiser. Since it has been discontinued, you can find them for a bargain price of $3,500 to $5,000. Our next bike is stylish. It comes from a historic Italian brand now revived with Chinese money, offering big bike presence and sound for scooter money. Number 10. Benelli Leoncino 500. Benelli is one of the oldest Italian motorcycle manufacturers, dating back to 1911. Today, they are owned by QJ Motor, but the design comes purely from Pesaro, Italy. The Leoncino, which translates to Little Lion, is a scrambler that punches way above its weight class. It features a 500 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, making 47 horsepower. Seniors love it for the combination of style and comfort. It looks like a $10,000 Ducati Scrambler, but costs half that. The ergonomics are upright and spacious, with handlebars that reach back to meet you. It is a simple machine with no complex electronics to fail. I know I missed one. You have decades of experience and probably a hidden gem in your garage right now. Tell me in the comments, what is the one bike you wish you had never sold? You can pick up a used one for $3,500 to $4,500. The Benelli is a scrambler. Our next bike is a proper tourer. It is the poor man's RT. It offers wind protection and luggage capacity that rivals cars, all powered by a legendary V-twin. Number 9. Moto Guzzi Norge 1200. The Moto Guzzi Norge was built with one target in mind: to hunt down BMWs on the Autobahn. It is a fully fared sport touring machine powered by the legendary Big Block 1151 cubic centimeter transverse V twin engine making 102 horsepower. This bike excels in wind management. The fairing was designed in a wind tunnel to create a bubble of silence around the rider. The electric windshield adjusts with the push of a button, allowing you to lower it for airflow in the city and raise it for silence on the highway. It eats miles effortlessly. The seat is widely considered one of the most comfortable stock seats ever put on a motorcycle. It feels like memory foam. While it is on the heavier side at 542 pounds, The weight disappears the moment you are moving above 5 miles per hour. You can find these incredible touring machines for $4,500 to $6,500. The Norge is a mile muncher. Our next bike is a sport tourer from England. It uses a triple-cylinder engine that offers the best of both worlds, torque down low and a scream up top. Number 8. Triumph Sprint ST1050. If you still have a need for speed but your back can no longer handle the crouch of a sport bike, the Triumph Sprint ST1050 is your bridge. It is fast, sleek, and comfortable. It uses a 1,050 cubic centimeter inline triple engine, making 123 horsepower. The star of the show here is the engine. The Triumph Triple is a masterpiece of engineering. It is smooth, torquey, and sounds like a fighter jet taking off. The riding position is defined as sport touring, meaning there is a slight forward lean that engages your core and takes weight off your tailbone, but the handlebars are raised enough that it does not hurt your wrists. It comes with hard luggage standard on most used models, making it ready for a weekend getaway immediately. Maintenance is moderate. The engine is reliable, but the electrical systems on mid-2000s Triumphs can be a little finicky, specifically the regulator/rectifier. However, any competent mechanic can keep it running perfectly, and the fixes are well documented. A rider named Dave told us, "I ride with guys on brand new sport bikes. In the corners, I'm right with them. But after 3 hours, they are in agony, and I'm ready for another tank of gas." It is the Gentleman's Express. Performance per dollar, this is unbeatable at $3,000 to $5,000 used. The Triumph is fast. Our next bike is from India, but it carries a British passport. It is the definition of retro done right, and it is arguably the best bike for seniors on the market today. Number 7. Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650. Royal Enfield stunned the world when they released this bike. The Super Meteor 650 is a legitimate middleweight cruiser that rivals the build quality of Triumph and Harley. It runs on a 648 cubic centimeter air oil cooled parallel twin engine, making 47 horsepower. Seniors love it because it feels planted. It feels heavy and substantial, like a real metal motorcycle, not a plastic toy. The seat is ultra low at 29.1 inches and very wide. The controls are forward but not stretched, putting you in a relaxed armchair position. It cruises at 75 miles per hour without vibration. It uses an LED headlight and premium aluminum switchgear. It feels expensive but costs peanuts. It uses Shoei upside-down forks that soak up the road beautifully. Maintenance is easy. It is an air oil-cooled twin with screw and lock nut valve adjusters. You can do the maintenance in your driveway with a basic toolkit. Parts are incredibly cheap. Buying new, it comes with a 3-year unlimited mile warranty. Buying used, you can find them for around $5,500. An owner named Frank, who traded in his heavy Sportster, said, "This bike reminds me why I started riding in the 70s. It's just simple, honest fun, and my knees don't hurt when I stop." The Enfield is a cruiser, but before liquid cooling and TFT screens took over, BMW made a monster. It is a naked roadster that does everything well. Number 6. BMW R1150R. It is built like a tank and rides like a cloud. It uses a 1,130 cubic centimeter boxer twin engine, making 85 horsepower. The reason seniors love this bike is stability. It features the famous telelever front suspension. This system separates steering forces from braking forces. You can brake hard into a corner, and the front end does not dive. This saves your wrists and keeps the chassis perfectly flat. It is incredibly confidence-inspiring. The boxer engine keeps the weight extremely low, and the cylinders actually protect your feet from wind and rain. Maintenance is easy for the home mechanic. This is the oil head era. There are no radiator fluids to change. The electronics are very simple. The dry clutch takes some getting used to, but it lasts a long time. These bikes regularly see 200,000 miles. A rider named Klaus said, "I bought mine with 80,000 miles on it. It rides like it's brand new. It is the Swiss Army knife of motorcycles." You can find these for $3,000 to $5,000, which is a lot of bike for the money. The BMW is stable. But Ducati wanted to build a bike that wasn't intimidating. They succeeded wildly. Number 5, Ducati Scrambler Icon 800. The Scrambler Icon is all about the land of joy. It is small, punchy, and incredibly light. It uses an 803 cubic centimeter air-cooled L-twin engine, making 73 horsepower. Seniors love it because it weighs nothing. At 417 pounds wet, moving it around the garage is effortless. The wide handlebars give you tremendous leverage and control. The seat is flat and comfortable. The engine is air-cooled and simple, providing that signature Ducati grunt without the terrifying top-end power of a Panigale. It makes you feel 20 years younger just sitting on it. The suspension is soft and compliant, great for city streets and fire roads. Maintenance is moderate. It is a Ducati, so Desmo valve services are required every 7,500 miles on older models. However, because the bike is naked, labor costs are much lower than fully fared superbikes because there is no plastic to remove. It is widely considered the most reliable modern Ducati platform. A rider named Maria told us, "I was scared of Ducatis, but the Scrambler is just a puppy dog. It's so light and easy to ride, I take it everywhere." Look for a 2016 to 2018 model for the best deal, around $5,500 to $7,500. Our next bike is sensible Italian. It is an Aprilia that nobody bought because they didn't understand it, but it is a brilliant machine. Number 4, Aprilia Shiver 750. The Aprilia Shiver was the first production bike with ride-by-wire throttle. It is a V-twin naked bike that offers Japanese reliability with Italian flair. It uses a 750 cubic centimeter V-twin engine, making 95 horsepower. It stands out for seniors because of its riding modes. You can put it in rain mode, which cuts power and softens the throttle response, making it incredibly gentle to ride in bad weather or when you are feeling tired. In touring mode, it is smooth and linear. It is a bike that adapts to you. The ergonomics are spacious for a naked bike, making it a great choice for taller seniors who feel cramped on smaller machines. The frame is a beautiful hybrid of steel trellis and aluminum plate. Maintenance is surprisingly good. The 750 engine is robust and not as high-strung as the big V4s. Parts can sometimes be slow to arrive from Italy, but the bike rarely needs them. It flies under the radar, so used prices are low. You are getting nearly 100 horsepower for scooter money. Expect to pay $3,500 to $5,000. Before the Multistrada took over everything, Ducati made the ST series. The next bike is the pick of the litter. Number 3, Ducati ST3. It uses a 992 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled L-twin engine with a unique 3-valve per cylinder head. It makes 102 horsepower. It is the comfortable Ducati. The handlebars can be raised easily. The seat is plush and designed for all-day riding. The fairing provides excellent protection from the elements, but it still handles like a Ducati. It allows you to enjoy the Italian passion on a 300-mile day without needing a chiropractor at the end of it. The 3-valve engine offers the best balance of low-end torque for touring and top-end breadth for sport riding. Maintenance is better than most Ducatis. The ST3 engine is less complex than the 4-valve superbikes. It is known for being the most reliable touring engine Ducati made in the 2000s. It features a wet clutch, which is quieter and easier to modulate than the old dry clutches. A rider named Tony said, "I have owned 5 Ducatis. The ST3 is the only one I regret selling. It did everything perfectly." It is a future classic that is currently at the bottom of its depreciation curve. Available for $3,500 to $5,500. The bike at number 3 is a road A to V. It takes the adventure look, but puts it on a chassis designed purely for the street. Number 2, Triumph Tiger 800 XR. The Triumph Tiger 800 comes in 2 flavors, X, C, and XR. Seniors want the XR. It has cast wheels, a lower seat, and road-tuned suspension. It runs on an 800 cubic centimeter inline triple engine making 94 horsepower. Why is it perfect? Cruise control. Once you have it, you cannot go back. It saves your right wrist on long highway drones, preventing cramping and numbness. The triple engine is smooth as silk. There is absolutely no V-twin vibration to numb your hands. The upright seating position is perfect for bad backs, keeping your spine straight. The suspension soaks up potholes effortlessly. The XR model has a lower seat height than the dirt version, making it much easier to mount and dismount. Maintenance is moderate. It is a modern Triumph, so it is generally very reliable. The 12,000-mile service is a big one, so check if it has been done when buying used. It is a bike that can cross continents. Do you like this video? Click that like button, and if you want to support us even more, become a member. Have early access to the newest videos. The Tiger is capable. Our #1 bike is the sleeper of the century. It has captured the hearts of seniors worldwide. Number 1. Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. This is it, the bike that brought the standard motorcycle back from the dead. The Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 is the perfect motorcycle for the senior rider who wants to simply ride. It features a 648 cubic centimeter air oil-cooled parallel twin, making 47 horsepower. It is unintimidating. It reminds you of the Triumphs and Nortons of your youth, but it starts every time you push the button, and it doesn't leak oil on your driveway. The power is friendly and linear. The seat is flat and long, making it easy to slide on and off. The handlebars are braced and upright, putting you in a commanding but relaxed position. It is pure distilled motorcycling without riding modes, screens, or complexity. It is therapy on 2 wheels. It weighs 445 pounds, making it manageable for almost anyone. Maintenance is incredibly easy. You can maintain this bike with a basic toolkit. Adjusting the valves takes 30 minutes. Changing the oil is a breeze. It is built to be fixed on the side of the road in the Himalayas, so it will survive your garage easily. Buying new, it is $6,149. Used, you can find them for $4,500 to $5,500. It is the best value in motorcycling today, period. There you have it. Do not let age stop you. Let it refine your taste. Get off the heavy cruisers and onto something that makes you smile. Which one of these underrated gems would you put in your garage? Let us know in the comments. Click the next video to continue the road trip. Join our tribe by subscribing. And if you want to support our channel and have early access on the newest videos, become a member. Till next time, please ride safe.